Hello there. I hope you're well and ready for today's episode. Today we are going to look at the 15 foods to have for breakfast. Now, the saying goes, eat breakfast like a king, eat lunch like a queen, and eat dinner like a pauper. So, how do kings have their breakfast? Is it healthy? Is it bogus? Is it nice? Is it tasty? Is it attractive? We will look at all that. Now, your breakfast should be whole, healthy, and hearty. Hearty meaning it should be big. Whole meaning it should have all the components of healthy food. And healthy in terms of balance. It should be able to have all the requirements that your body needs for it to run well. Now, your body requires food which is protein or bodybuilding. Then we have carbohydrates or energy. And lastly, protective, that is vitamins and mineral salts. So, your breakfast should contain all this. Your food should either be cooked or raw or otherwise. Now, what are these 15 foods that we require for breakfast? Number one, we can have eggs. Eggs could be from either chicken, ducks, or geese and other birds. Your egg can either be fried, it can be scrambled, it can be boiled, it can be poached, and so on. But have an egg in the morning. Number two, Greek yogurt. In our language, you call it mursik, meaning this is fermented milk which has a lot of probiotics, which is good for your gut. It is natural fermented milk. You don't add any other additives. It is good because it gives you strength, and it is good to run you throughout the day. Number three, you can have beverages like coffee, you can have latte or tea. So coffee and tea are the major ones that we normally have in our homes. Now, coffee can either be instant coffee or brewed coffee. We can have tea, which is either black tea or tea with milk, or masala tea, where we add herbs. We also have other teas like green tea, like chamomile, which also helps us to improve our body health. Tea is good because it is hot and it keeps us warm. Number four is porridge. Porridge can either be made of oatmeal or sorghum or wimbi mixed with maize and so on. This is plant-based and it is good because it has proteins, it has energy, and other mineral salts. So it is a very good source of food for us. Number five is seeds. Seeds are rich in mineral salts. Seeds are either added in water or eaten like that, or mixed with foods. Now, these seeds are very good because they improve our health. They provide us with the mineral salts that we really need, plus other nutrients. Examples of these seeds can be flaxseed or chia seed, pumpkin seeds, and so on. Number seven, berries. Berries are good, and because they are fruits, they provide us with vitamins and minerals. So it is good to have them for breakfast. You can eat them like that, mix them into foods, or make a smoothie with them. Examples could be strawberries, grapes, and so on. Number 8, nuts. Nuts are good. They can either be eaten, whether they can be roasted or milled, and then we have them as a sauce, or we can eat them sometimes when we have cooked them in food. So nuts are good because they are rich in minerals like calcium and phosphorus. So when you eat your nuts, you are strengthening your bones and your teeth and the other parts of the body. So examples can be the common ones which we have, which is peanuts, and then we have almonds, cashew nuts, Brazilian, and so on. So if you're a fan of nuts, have them as regularly as you can. Number 9 is protein shakes of all kinds. Number 10 is fruits of all kinds, small or big, very bright, dull ones. All of them are fruits. You can have them in form of a fruit salad. You can prepare a smoothie, or just eat them as a whole, or mix them into other foods and enjoy them. Fruits are eaten by small babies, adults, or teenagers and other children, and even the elderly. They eat fruits. So enjoy your fruit daily. Number 11, beans. These are plant-based. They are either white beans or yellow beans. We have broad beans, green beans, French beans, and so on. So mostly we cook beans, or we bake them. We even roast them and fry them, boil them, and so on. So you see, it is kinda versatile. So have them in either form. Enjoy them with other foods or on their own, and you'll see their good. It is providing you with protein, or at times acts as a vegetable. So whichever way, consume them without even considering what kind of food it is, either a vegetable or a protein, as long as it gives you the required food. Number 12 is milk and other dairy products. Milk is a good source of food. It is taken by children or adults, and it helps them for growth, and it helps to strengthen our bones and teeth and other organs. Now, milk is good. It can be taken either as hot or cold. It can be taken as a whole meal or a part of a meal. Now, when you take a product or a dairy product like cheese or butter, it contains the same properties that milk has. So, consuming milk is good also for breakfast, because it is a whole food, it is filling, and it is nutritious. Number 12 is milk. Milk is also a good source of food for everybody in the family, a good source of food for breakfast. Milk has other products, either cheese or butter or ghee, which is also used either to cook or combined with other foods for us to eat. For example, when we spread butter on bread, or when we use ghee to cook our food, we are consuming a milk product. So the products contain the same properties that milk has. So encourage your family to use these products as they are healthy. Number 13, we have sweet potatoes, arrowroots, Irish potatoes, cassava, and so on. These are meals or foods that can be eaten for breakfast. They are very healthy and filling. They are natural and organic. So it gives you strength, and also they give you energy to do whatever you want to do throughout the day. Now, for those people who cannot consume bread or cakes or other things, this is the best choice for you. You can have a piece of sweet potato, a piece of arrowroot, some potatoes, and so on. This can either be fried, they can be boiled, roasted, baked, and so on. So enjoy them whichever way you choose. Number 13, bread, pastries, cakes, rolls, and so on. Now, these are made of wheat flour or oat flour, which is good for our body. Now, when you eat bread and you combine it with some other food, you will go for a longer while before you require other foods. Now, it means you're going to concentrate more and do your work as it is required. So, you can choose either rolls and then enrich them or fortify them with other seeds, like maybe sesame seeds, or add cinnamon, add cardamom, and so on. Then you'll see how they'll turn out. Number 15, we can also have sausages, we can have smokies, we can have bacon, ham, we can also have salamis, and so on. Now, these are protein in nature because they are made of meat. They can be boiled, can be fried, and so on. Or you can cut them and add them to some other food, whichever way you prefer to cook them. But they are good because you just have one and you add some other food and you're good to go. So it is good for you because breakfast should be heavy and it should be able to sustain you throughout the day. So when you have these, you are well sorted. Now, those are the 15 foods that we can have for breakfast. Remember, your breakfast should be heavy, it should be hearty, and it should be whole. Above all, it should be healthy because it is our health that we eat for. We just don't eat because people are eating, but we eat because we want to be sustained health-wise. Now, I hope you have learned something. I hope you will practice. And when you're eating your food, ensure that it is balanced. Make sure you have your protein, you have your energy, and then you have your vitamin or protective food. The work of protein is to help to repair the body tissues. The work of carbohydrates or energy is to give you energy and strength. And then the work of protective food is to give you vitamins and mineral salts, which boosts your immune system. So make sure you have all that in your plate. So as you eat, remember, half of your plate should be full of vegetables, a quarter carbohydrates, and a quarter protein. So I hope you have learned something, and if you like this video, please subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode. Have a nice day.